The Drew Lewis Foundation's unique housing project for Springfield has been in the works for 2.5 years. Billy Brightman is live outside of their headquarters this morning with an update on the project and the next step on tonight's City Council agenda. Billy, good morning.
Good morning. The Broadway Cottage Courtyard is part of the Drew Lewis Foundation's Blue House project, a way to make home ownership more affordable and bring neighbors closer together. Now, it might look like nothing has changed on the North Broadway property in the last 6 months, but that's because a lot of the sewer, water, electric, and fiber line work has been happening underground. As a next step in the process, the Drew Lewis Foundation is petitioning the city to establish the North Broadway Community Improvement District. This district would include the Cottage Courtyard plot just north of Brower Street to Poplar Street and the eventual 14 houses that will make up the neighborhood. Drew Lewis hopes the CID can charge a real property tax of $10 and a special assessment of $15, both per $100 of assessed value. This CID essentially acts as a different version of a homeowners association. The money collected will go towards landscaping, trash, maintenance, signage, and more.
Wanted to protect first-time home buyers, individuals that are going to have a primary residence in this neighborhood for a long period of time. And so a CID still does collect a fee, but it is embedded in the mortgage that they're going to pay. It is collected by the city, and it has caps on how it's going to be increased year after year. So it protects the buyer, but then it also provides the resources that we want to provide.
Springfield City Council will have a second reading and vote on this community improvement district tonight, and that meeting is at 6:30 p.m. at the Police and Fire Training Center on West Battlefield. Live in Springfield, Billy Brightman, KY3 News.